Western Conference, I'll start because you started last time.
All right.
San Jose in 13th. Above them, RSL. Then LA. Quick change.
Galaxy.
Quick change. LA Galaxy, yep. Okay, I'm going to go there, I think.
That's what I did too.
Vancouver in 10th, excuse me. Dallas in 9th. Minnesota in 8th, just missing the playoffs because we got yelled at for slating them in our last episode. Go check it out if you haven't already. Austin in 7th, grabbing that last playoff spot. I think they've got the team to do it, and I'm very excited to see it. Colorado in 6th. Houston in 5. We'll have a chat about that. Seattle in 4. LAFC in 3. Portland in 2. SKC in 1.
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
I got Galaxy in last in 13. Then San Jose, RSL, Houston,
Disrespect.
Dallas, Minnesota, Vancouver grabbing that last playoff spot, Austin, Seattle, Colorado, LAFC, Portland, and then SKC winning the West.
All right. I want to hear why you disrespected Houston so badly.
I think that they are definitely taking steps in the right direction. I'm not sold on them completely making the turnarounds in 1 year. I mean, this team was atrocious last year, and I know that they brought in new guys, but I think that there will still be some chemistry growing pains in the beginning of the season. And then I'm still, and let me look at that thing. I just don't know what to expect from the new guys that are coming in. I certainly think they'll improve the team. I don't know if they'll take them from last place in the West to 5th in the West.
They've vastly improved at center back. They have vastly improved at center mid. They have extremely improved at striker. What more do you want?
Hold on. What is on?
Tim Parker over Kike Struna is vast. Joe Corona over Boniek Garcia, absolute dub. Maxi Rudy in Texas again. Give him the trophy now. Like, what do you mean? What with Darwin serving him? Game over. Ari Lassiter on the left. This team is set up to be very good. Tab Ramos at the helm. Let's go.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, that's code for yeah. You're right.
Let's talk about Minnesota because I want to talk to you about Minnesota.
I want to talk about Minnesota. They make me sad.
Minnesota. All right. So we obviously we talked about it before. Got a lot of slack from Minnesota fans, and in my opinion, it was rightfully so. I think that we overreacted based on their offseason on how they would be this season. Because I was even just looking based on last episode. Okay, this is your list. Minnesota's goalkeepers honorable mention for top 5. Their right back is honorable mention. One of their center backs is in your top 10. The other one is maybe an honorable mention. Left back is in the top 5. One of their midfielders is 3rd on your list. Their left mid is 5th on your list, and their cam is 5th on your list. That's a majority of their starting 11 that you have in or around top 5 players in the league at their position. I understand that they lost Luis Amaria and they lost Kevin Molino, and those are definitely. You were looking at the comments. You said that they were saying that they weren't as important as we think they are. I certainly think that they were important players for them. That's why I dropped them down to 8th. But I don't think that this team is nearly as bad as we were making them out to be at first. I mean, we were really giving it to them when we were looking at their offseason. They still have a lot of good players. Certainly the back line. Their back line is still very good. My worry for them is the attack because they have Juan Agudelo on top and Ethan Finley on the wing now. I mean, you went from Luis Amaria and Kevin Molino to Juan Agudelo and Ethan Finley. And I'm not Adam. I don't see Ethan Finley as the fourth best right mid in the league. So I don't think that they've nearly filled the shoes of those two players, and hence why I dropped them down. But I certainly don't think that they should be slated as much as we did before, in my opinion.
So, Connor, what year are we in?
We are in 2021.
Have you not learned that at this point we don't use logic and numbers and things that make sense to make other people feel like they haven't done something right? Because I didn't need that today. I didn't need it is 11 o'clock on a Tuesday. I didn't need that. But I think you're right.
That's what you got.
I think you're right. So we made changes, and we made changes correctly.
Yes, Minnesota fans, please forgive us.
Don't forget. I don't want your forgiveness.
You
already
love the
told me.
Loons.
I love the Loons, but they already told me they're not watching anymore. So we've already lost them. There's no need to ask for forgiveness.
All right, fair. They're probably not going to listen to this anyway. You're right. But if they were to grab the striker from Boca, I'd probably move them into the playoffs, and I would
100%. 100%.
And I know Adrian Heath, I believe I saw a tweet mentioned that they were working on that striker and they were working on a replacement on the wing as well. I mean, you bring those two in, I'm probably looking at Minnesota being potentially a top 3 team.
Yeah.
No
disagreements there.
Yeah. So I'll be keeping my eye on Minnesota. I would not be against. Listen, I need a bold prediction. That's why I got Vancouver 7. Otherwise, I would consider moving them.
All right.
But I
all
need
right.
a bold prediction.
All right. I'll give that to you.